Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the morning show. Good morning, Andy.
Good morning.
Fall day today, right
Yes.
now 45, high today 55. Clouds, mostly. Later this week, rain on Thursday and Friday.
Let's see what it looks like outside right now.
Let's do
Shall
that.
we? Oh, it's beautiful. It looks cold.
It's really late. for fall
14
foliage.
days until Halloween, 37 days until Thanksgiving, and 69 days until Christmas. When is our fall peak leaves going to happen?
It's behind schedule.
It's behind schedule. Here's what I think is going to happen. I think tomorrow everything's going to change.
Oh,
Yeah. Yep. So tomorrow should be the day. But we are behind. We're about 6 days behind schedule.
yeah, normally we're at peak at this point, but, you know, it's possible we just,
You'll miss it.
yeah.
I was thinking that that's possible. We may not have fall colors this year in Jackson.
Let's hope not. But it's happened in the past. We hope this week. It will be this week.
I think it's going to be
Yeah.
tomorrow, actually.
I promise. We've got, are you on the Detroit Lions bandwagon?
Yeah, of course I am.
They're
And
the-
so is everyone else.
They are number one in the NFL, tied.
With like merch.
No, number one with their,
Oh, like their record?
yes.
Yes, for sure.
Yes, their record, 5-1. There's
Yeah.
only one other team, 5-1.
Have you seen all of these people with the new or older Lions wearables that they've been wearing around town? There's been a lot of hats pulled out of the closet and worn around. So a lot of people happy to be Lions fans again.
John Bailey was wearing a Lions hat yesterday.
That is true. That's the first time I've ever seen him wear anything that didn't say Bailey on it.
The new merch partners are selling overpriced sweatshirts at about $220.
Really? You know, if you've ever been to a Lions game, you know that people always bought the merch no matter what. The lines were out the door. So, yeah, there you go. I haven't bought anything recently.
Everybody's got something.
Everybody. Adam, at JTV, Adam wears a lot of Lions hats, but I don't think we have too many people that wear any Lions stuff.
The NFL, here's what people are talking about. The Lions, Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
By the way, her concert movie over the weekend, $130 million. And she has a strange deal. She gets 57% of the profit. So just this past weekend, she made $55 million.
In that tour, the Eras tour or whatever, guess
Yeah.
how much that made?
Billions.
4.1 billion.
Wow.
$4.1 billion.
And the third NFL thing people are talking about today is the Olympics. The Olympics announcing yesterday they're adding 5 sports to the Olympics that will return to the United States in 2028. Baseball and softball, cricket, lacrosse, squash, and flag football.
Are you serious?
Yes, flag football. And the NFL players would be the ones playing flag football.
That just seems stupid.
It is.
Gosh.
I'd love to see that.
It
Who
is
would
stupid.
tune into that at 4 in the morning on
I
CNBC?
don't know.
What?
It's
That can't be true.
true but stupid.
Okay, I think someone's going to have to get ahead of that. Cooler heads will prevail. That's like what old retired NFL players do.
That's what
I don't
probably
like
those
it.
teams will be comprised
So
of.
you'll get a gold medal in flag
Flag
football.
football.
Wow,
I'd be embarrassed.
I am embarrassed.
I'd love to see Barry Sanders, though, on the Olympic team.
Oh.
for flag
Barry
football.
Sanders
Oh,
could
my
do
goodness.
it. Maybe we should put together a flag football team and start
Maybe
training
we
for
should.
the Olympics.
One of your favorite shopping events is coming up on Thursday, Jaxpo.
Jaxpo.
That's right, Jaxpo will be here. I love the new location at
Oh, it's
the American
beautiful,
One.
yeah.
Yeah, it's wonderful. So we'll be there for sure. It should be a great time. I think David Rice will be interviewing businesses. And
Nice.
should be a great time. Last year I got a gunk of earwax pulled out of my left
I
ear
remember that.
by Dr. Kelly Bogue. So
23 years ago, the very first program ever, the very first thing ever to air on JTV was Jaxpo, the Jackson Show at Jaxpo.
At
Our
the
very first program.
Yeah, that was crazy. Do you
Yeah.
remember what that was like walking around interviewing people?
I do. They wondered, who am I and what am I doing?
Really? Were they upset with you?
No.
Was anyone?
No, they thought, I mean, there was no internet, there was no
Right.
nothing. They didn't know what. They thought I was.
Do you
I don't
remember
know.
who the president of the chamber was at the time?
Susan Milhone.
That's right, Susan Milhone. Very good.
And Jaxpo, you know, a lot of people think Jaxpo is the name of the clown that was Cam's alter ego on Modern Family.
Really?
I think so. Wasn't it Jaxpo? I think they stole our name for his clown. But
Really?
Jaxpo,
I don't
if we
think
were
so.
going to have a clown in Jackson, Jaxpo would be the perfect name.
A clown name?
A clown name. Jaxpo.
Yeah, that would be good.
Jaxpo's coming to your birthday party. Oh, was Gizmo? Gizbo?
Fizzball. Fizz.
Fizbo. Fizbo.
Okay.
Not close.
Well, that's all wonderful and good.
I've got some bad news for you, Andy.
I love it.
Your favorite store,
Ross?
Rite Aid at Ferguson Corners, may be closing.
Well, I've got to tell you, that would set me off like no other. This is my, Brandon, this is my corner store.
Yeah.
You know that. This is my corner store.
Right.
What do you mean?
Rite Aid has filed for bankruptcy protection. They plan to
Here's the
sell
problem.
part of its business. They've got a couple thousand stores, and it's likely they will be closing many of them.
Here's my problem with the Ferguson Rite Aid.
What?
None of their coolers work
Oh, wow.
in the back.
I have noticed that the chain pharmacies, they have a hard time keeping stuff on the shelves.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, it's normally in bins in the aisle.
Yeah, it's a weird, pharmacies have turned into like a weird, like the big chain pharmacies. They've got a little blend of
Dollar
Dollar
Store.
General and a little blend of we're about to close tomorrow. So it is goofy.
Yeah. I love how they have like 5 checkout stations and no people.
I like, first of all, I'm never going to a Rite Aid again after this. But they'll have 5 checkout stations. And the cashier will just mosey behind all 3 of them and pick which one, and then I'm going to tell you the wrong one.
If you put your items down on the thing, they're
Yes,
going to have you
Nope,
say,
I can
"Oh, no,
help
we're-
you on 2.
It's this register over here."
Do you ever have to walk around the store to find a cashier? Me too. I'll be looking for a new corner store right now. So that's all right. I have a backup corner store in mind.
What? What is it?
I don't want to say. I don't want to say.
Today is National Pasta Day, so it's time to play a little trivia game. I'm going to give you a name, an Italian name, and you tell me if it's a pasta or an Italian composer. Agnellotti.
A composer.
Agnellotti. No, that is a pasta.
Are you saying it right?
Agnellotti.
Okay.
Agnellotti.
I should be good at this.
Scarlatti. Scarlatti. Pasta or
Composer.
Yes. Domenico Scarlatti. Franchetti. I'll have an order of Franchetti. Marinara sauce.
I'm looking
please.
around like there's help. That's a composer.
Italian composer
Yeah.
Alberto Franchetti. Casoncelli.
Say it again.
Casoncelli.
Pasta.
That's right, a stuffed pasta. How about this one? Stringazzi. Stringazzi.
That's a tricky one because string would lead you to think that it was some type of spaghetti noodle. I'll say it's a pasta.
Stringazzi is a pasta.
Very good.
And lastly, Testaroli.
Pasta.
That's correct. Hey, that's pretty good.
Yeah, pretty good.
Way to go. Have you got Halloween costumes for your dogs?
No, yeah, actually I do. They're a mariachi band.
Really?
Yeah, they are. We did try the costumes on the other day, and yeah, they're just like a 2-person mariachi band.
Nice.
Yeah,
Well,
I have to get
found
some.
I was going to suggest
Okay.
some. I think we have some. This is.
Oh, that's cool. That's Al Borland from Tool Time.
I don't know. I don't know if that's. I think it's a scarecrow. Oh, this is a cat. Grandma cat.
Grandma Kitty.
Grandma kitty. Noah, take notes.
Oh,
The UPS dog.
That's just funny.
Mickey dog.
Oh, that's nice. Where do you find these?
Chewy.com.
Oh, that's cool.
Willie Nelson dog.
That's very cool.
Yeah.
I don't know if the dog would wear that. Yeah, I'm still trying to put together my Halloween costume.
No idea?
No idea. I do know that I won't be passing out candy this year for the first time in a long time, so that will save me a little bit of money. Halloween candy's gotten very expensive.
Have you been following the baseball playoffs?
A little bit. I saw that Travis and Jason Kelsey were at the game last night, and that's about all I saw.
Oh, was Taylor Swift there?
No, it was just Travis and Jason and a couple of their buddies.
Oakland Athletics reliever Trevor May retired from baseball yesterday, and he posted an announcement on Twitch or something.
Twitch?
Yes, he told team owner John Fisher, "Sell the team, dude. Sell it, man. Let someone who actually takes pride in the things they own something. There's actually people who give up about the game. Let them do it. Take mommy and daddy's money somewhere else, dork."
Wow.
He really just went off
He
on
went in.
John Fisher, and no one in Oakland likes him because he's taking the team to Las Vegas, and he cut their payroll. So
the Oakland folks will just have to become San Francisco Giants fans.
If that was me, I would.
I think you just do that and move on. It's time for Love Living in Jackson, presented by Heather Herndon and the entire Herndon team. And from Experience Jackson, spend the weekend in Jackson. You'll feel like it was made just for you, buzzing with music, art, breweries, wineries, food festivals, nature, and history, combined with Midwest charm. The people here are friendly, the beer is cold, and the good times last all year. Learn more at experiencejackson.com. And you can visit the Michigan Theater tonight for a showing of the Under the Radar Michigan with
Click and Clack.
Yes, for sure. And this episode features Ogma, RJ's, and I think someone else. I'm not sure.
Underground Railroad.
Underground Railroad, yeah.
Roxy, I think, makes
Okay.
And the Bright Walls.
Very cool. So check it out. If you haven't seen it, you can go down to the Michigan Theater tonight and watch it for free.
There'll be a big prize package awarded at the end of the night.
Very cool.
So
very nice.
Yeah. I'll be there.
Okay. You know that Portillo's restaurant in Chicago?
Yeah.
That's kind of chaining around the Midwest.
Portillo's,
Another
yeah.
one's opening in Michigan.
They have
in
a big
Livonia.
online. You can order their merch online.
No, we've been there before
Yeah.
in Chicago. It's a great restaurant.
Very nice.
I wonder, that's like how many Chicago chains or Chicago restaurants turn into chains, and are they successful? Like the pizzeria Uno, you know. I think I forget about the restaurants once they become chains.
Chains, sometimes.
You don't like chain restaurants, other than McDonald's.
Right. There's some I like.
Applebee's,
No.
Olive Garden,
No.
Lone Star.
I used to like Olive Garden. It's okay.
Olive
What's the
Garden,
last one? Olive Garden.
Lone Star Steakhouse,
No.
Round,
No.
Long John Silver's.
No. McDonald's, yes.
Yeah, I like
I
McDonald's
love
too.
McDonald's.
Chick-fil-A we don't have.
No, I don't like Chick-fil-A, and here's why. I don't like waffle fries.
Really?
Yeah,
Really?
they're horrible.
That seems terrible.
Steak fries and waffle fries do not deserve to have the name fries.
I don't like steak fries either, but I love waffle fries.
No one likes steak fries.
How about some scores?
The scoreboard.
The scoreboard brought to you by our friends over at Extreme. Let me find this scoreboard here. Volleyball action. Lumen Christi 2, Springport 0. Dansville 2, Lumen Christi 0, and then it was Springport 2, Dansville 1. College events, Jackson College beat Oakland Community College 3-0.
Oh, that's a great shot.
Great shot. The Jets volleyball team is awfully good this year. Fun sport to watch, as I'm...
It is. I never until this year. And
Same.
Yeah.
Same.
But they need to put the stands so that you can look over the net.
Oh, well, so when that's just how they have to get the matches done in middle school. So
Yeah, it's
if
like-
your granddaughter's fortunate enough to play, they'll play on a little bit of a bigger area.
It's as if they put all the crowd at a football game in the end zone. Yeah.
Yeah, that's just the way it is. Just sit there and cheer for your child.
You know what
That's
I
say.
watched during the game? The gentleman that's up on the perch.
Oh, that gentleman thinks he is curing cancer up there. Honestly, there's something about a volleyball official. The level of power that comes with that, I don't know what it is. All right, here's what's coming up on deck. And a lot more volleyball. Cross country, the Big 8 conference meets at Quincy. Boys soccer district action starts tonight. Win or go home. Northwest is playing Mason at Western at 5, and then Chelsea will play at Western following that at 6:30. And that's our Extreme Dodge scoreboard and on deck, brought to you by Extreme Dodge.
Looking for a bite to eat? Be sure to check out Aggie's Sports Bar in downtown Napoleon. This beloved local restaurant not only has premier food and service, but also fun-filled activities like Monday Night Cornhole, trivia on Wednesdays, and also live music and other events taking place on the weekends. Enjoy your next meal inside or outside on their patio at Aggie's Sports Bar, a Napoleon tradition, and we welcome Aggies to JTV. Nice to have you with us. It's a great team. Very dedicated owners, support the community and the
thanks
schools.
to Scott and Justin for being with us, of course. We've got a wonderful show lined up. We are going to get things started with Josh Smith from Western Schools and student Jonathan Frohler right after this quick break.
Clint Black in concert. Clint Black, an incredible night featuring some of his greatest hits. Friday, November 3rd, 8 p.m., Potter Center at Jackson College. Clint Black in concert. On sale now at the Potter Center ticket office or online at jccmi.edu/Potter Center. Don't miss Clint Black.
Within the folds of your life, you find the passion and drive to keep pushing forward. Growth comes from continually moving ahead in every stage of life. Count on County National Bank to help with seamless financial solutions. We can act quickly and accommodate your needs, whatever life brings your way. Our local bankers understand our community and your goals.
Let's work together.
Learn more about our personalized banking services at cnbb.bank. Member FDIC.
It's 5 a.m. and
I feel like I can do anything.
We've got apples and cabbage,
7,000 dahlias,
vegetables, and
brisket for dinner.
We've been coming here since 1868.
there's a lot of cushy desk jobs out there, but
This is my happy place.
There are millions of ways to make the most of your land. How will you make the most of yours?
Visit Napoleon Lawn and Leisure today or find them online at napoleonlawn.com. Napoleon Lawn and Leisure, your local John Deere dealer for over 30 years.
It's time to invest in you. At Jackson College, you get the quality education you deserve, surrounded by a community you'll love. Grow your skill set through flexible courses and different learning opportunities. Discover new career paths. Find your passion, all at a price that you can afford. Whether you're a recent high school graduate, continuing your education, or interested in learning something new, Jackson College has the perfect options for you. Jackson College. You belong here. We can't wait to meet you.
Family owned and operated make professional tree care your choice when it comes to your property. Our certified arborist will examine your landscape and handle all your trimming and maintenance needs. From tree removal to tree trimming and stump grinding to lot clearing, PTC gets the job done. Professional Tree Care is proud to serve members of the Jackson community using cutting edge equipment, and your satisfaction is our guarantee. Visit us online at ptcjackson.com or call 517-499-2820.
If you're looking for a high-quality, affordable alternative to the emergency room, then come to IEP Urgent Care's new location in Jackson. It's the same great ER physicians who have been providing care through our local hospitals since 2008, but now with a new location to serve you better. Our ER-trained providers believe high-quality care is for everyone, so we work with all insurances, including Medicaid and Medicare. Come see us on East Michigan Ave.
This Thursday, you can get in the Halloween spirit in downtown Brooklyn for the Witches Night Out. It will be this Thursday from 5:30 to 8 in downtown Brooklyn. Tons of great shopping and walking around and great things to do. Also, the Brick House Bus, same night, downtown Brooklyn. This will be at Come to Your Effin' Senses at 124 South Main Street, and it's first come, first serve. This is kind of
tattoo bus.
It's like a tattoo bus, yeah. 150 for flash art, and you can choose from designs. 1 tattoo per guest, and you must be 18 and up. And that is Witches Night in Brooklyn this Thursday.
Nice. Now we welcome to the show from Western High School School Counselor Josh Smith and one of the Western seniors from Bavaria, Germany, Jonathan Frohler. Welcome
morning.
to the show.
Morning. Thank you for having us.
Yes,
Appreciate it.
great to have you guys here. Jonathan, exchange student from Germany, and I want to start with your experience so far. How's it been? I understand you've even joined the football team.
Yeah. So my experience so far has been amazing. It's like so many different experiences you can't get anywhere else.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, school, so many new people to meet. It's just, it's amazing. Football team also going good.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, football or football? American football or
American football,
American
yeah,
football.
right.
So I would have thought that you'd be on the soccer team, being from Germany.
Yeah, but
in Europe it's all soccer.
Yeah, it's cool. You get to have so many experiences that you might not have an opportunity to have back home. What's it been like with some of your teachers, including Josh? How is that different from back home?
Yeah. You wanna?
No, go ahead.
What I appreciate about being here as a student is like the teacher-student relationship. That is something that I'm not really used to.
Mm-hmm.
Teachers, you feel like they're more of your friends.
Yeah.
Of course, their job is to grade you and teach you the stuff. But if you have a problem, you can go talk to them. Like my football coach, I would feel comfortable talking with them about a problem I have outside of school. So that's something
that's got to be cool to hear.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're really encouraged
right.
to hear that. Absolutely.
Right.
What's your favorite restaurant in the United States?
My favorite restaurant. So far we've been to Texas Roadhouse.
I almost said that earlier.
That was
really good.
That was really
that's
good.
That's the kid's favorite restaurant, isn't it?
It is.
For some reason.
It is.
Yeah.
Why? Is it the rolls?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, it is the rolls.
With
it's
the
the
butter.
free rolls with the butter. That's exactly
that's
what it
very
is.
good.
Yeah.
Well, last week was World Mental Health Day, and you did you observe this at Western?
Yeah, it was a big day, and there was a lot of planning that went into it. Last week was World Mental Health Week, and we kind of closed the week off by having a whole day dedicated to discussing it, talking about it, and bringing in local presenters, which was really neat.
Mm-hmm.
We had about 30 people come in, 30 different sessions. Students got to go to 4 of them. We couldn't get every one of them in. But we had a lot of local people come in and talk to our students. It's one thing for the students to hear it from us that mental health is important. Let's talk about it. Let's discuss it. Let's work on solutions. But then to bring in people from the community was really nice too. Mike Hurst came. I know he's been on a lot. Shared his story.
Yeah.
Ann Starr is a local LPC counselor. She's amazing. Stephen Castle from the Interfaith Shelter came in. Joni Frost from Henry Ford. We had a lot. Shelby Rains, SAU, brought a lot of students who are working in mental health, and Terry Pardee was here. Ben Kono, Christy Conley from the court system, and many others. But it was cool too because a lot of local organizations and businesses donated, like Hutch's Food Center gave us like, I think there were 20 some cases of water.
Oh,
and
nice.
Just everyone chipped in, lots of planning. Other counselors, Becky Canlander, Katie Sullivan, our principals were involved, the teachers were great, and the students.
Yeah, so you got to participate in a few of the sessions. Talk a little bit about what those were like.
Yeah, so we had different classes. As Josh mentioned, we went to 4 of them. So my first class was about video game addiction, and that was a fantastic class that brought us closer to the dangers that video games can have on students. Of course, they can have benefits, but we talked more about like if you play too much or how you can get addicted to it. And we learned about different aspects like some brain chemistry, what happens if you see or if you look at certain video games, what they do. And
I was going to say, we talk about mental health a lot here in the United States. Is it a big topic in your home country?
I feel like more and more organizations want to draw attention to it. But we didn't have a mental health day back in Germany, so schools here, I feel schools here care more about your mental.
Is this your first time visiting the United States?
Yes, it is.
What was the biggest, I guess, misconception once you arrived here that, the United States, I thought this was going to be different?
There's so many different aspects. Talking about culture shock, it's that you can drive here when you're 16. We have to be 18, so that was something when I first.
So you have to be 18 to drive, but you can be 16 to drink.
Oh yeah,
that's what everybody knows.
Yeah, right. Of course, that makes sense.
But we have speed limits here.
Yeah, we don't have speed limits.
I didn't know that. You don't have speed limits?
On the Autobahn, on the highway, on like local streets, we have speed limits. But if you on the highway, if your car can go 200 miles an hour,
people
you can
are going 200 miles an hour.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, man, we can schedule a trip.
Okay, let's go. Right?
How does having a student like Jonathan from Germany, how does that impact the education for Western students?
Well, he's brought a great perspective too, just the different perspectives like he's been describing, bringing in different ideas from the German system and helping us understand the American system and the ways that they come together. I would say, and I can't speak for Yoni or Jonathan, but it seems like our school's kind of rallied around him too. Everybody says he's such a nice guy. Teachers love him. Football team, he plays wide receiver. We're still waiting for the first catch, maybe this weekend. But
they got to throw you the ball.
Everybody likes him. Yeah. He hasn't walked in the coach's office and demanded the ball yet. But
we'll give Coach Rulowitz a call after this.
Maybe. Well, that's because his parents aren't here to do that.
That's right.
Yeah.
So the World Mental Health Day that we had here brought awareness to the students. You've been with us several times over the course of the pandemic. Are we at a point now, do you feel like things are better and students are coping better?
I feel like there's definitely more awareness and a lot more discussion, and that's like step number one. You got to be able to identify when it's happening, maybe before COVID and a lot of the other discussions were taking place. People might not have realized what they were dealing with. And hopefully in a lot of these sessions, we were able to, I wouldn't say normalize it to say like, well, everybody's dealing with it, so it doesn't matter, but normalize it to the point of like, it's okay to get help. And I think that's what we were talking on the way here. That second session that you went to with Mike Hurst was really emphasizing like, if you're struggling, ask for help. And Yoni was sharing like one of the other part of his message was, if you know someone who's struggling, help them. Like reach out, because
speak up.
You don't want to regret if something happens and you knew and you didn't try to help.
Yes.
So
there are people ready to help.
Right.
Just have to ask.
Yeah.
Well, your English is very good. How's
Thank
the
you.
German among the students at Western? Can they communicate in German with you?
No, it's English. Like you have Spanish classes, but no German. So
can you
all
tell your mom that you love her in German, like on camera, if she watches this later?
Mama, wenn du das siehst, ich lieb dich. Ich hab dich voll lieb.
Now, are you ever bad-mouthing the teachers in German?
No, don't say anything.
Because that's what I would do if I was you. So, no,
Yeah.
that's very cool. Fine young man. Good luck good luck at the rest of the year, and especially Friday night in your football game. We appreciate it. Josh, thanks so much for being with us. We appreciate it. Josh Smith from Western Schools with Yoni Froehler. More of the morning show right after this.
I know pain. The one that starts at your ankles, settling in your back, keeping you from competing. Sydney, 2000. Preparing to compete, my leg wouldn't move. My dream interrupted. The team chiropractor knew exactly what to do. I went from out of the game to in competition in 3 days. Today, I am a chiropractor. Relieving the pain, enhancing performance. Go to beyondthepain.org to find a chiropractor or learn how to become one.
To perform your best, high school athletes and their families can receive a complimentary consultation by visiting docpen.com.
The secret is out. Jackson is a great place to live, work, and raise a family. We are people with community pride, school spirit, and deep roots. The secret is out. Jackson has great parks, home to some of the best golf in the country, and boasts more lakes than you can count. With unique, locally owned shops and restaurants, we have a little something for everyone. Hey Jackson, the secret is out. The Heather Herndon team with Howard Hanna Real Estate Services, serving the Jackson community since 2005.
You can see it in our smile. Service that is second to none. The kind of personal treatment you would expect from your own family. Brown's Advanced Care Pharmacy has been taking care of the Jackson community for nearly 60 years. Whether it's your prescriptions, medical supplies, hearing aids, or over-the-counter products, you're treated like one of our own. Because at Brown's Advanced Care Pharmacy, your health and well-being, it's a family thing. Brown's Advanced Care Pharmacy, a good neighbor pharmacy. Locally owned, locally operated, locally loved.
At Hometown Heating, Cooling, and More, we know how important family is. That's why we've been a family-owned and operated business since 2009. As an authorized Daikin dealer, we're dedicated to providing the best heating and cooling services for your family's comfort. So, don't sweat the heat or shiver in the cold. Let our family keep yours cozy all year long.
The Green Market at Henry Ford and its many vendors want to thank our wonderful patrons for their many years of support. And we look forward to seeing you all again soon in the lot across Michigan Avenue from Henry Ford Health. The Green Market, providing you and your family with healthy, fresh food.
Our show today is brought to you by the Enchanted Forest Bar and Grill. They're located at 3705 Ann Arbor Road, just east of the East Michigan Mire. You may remember the Enchanted Forest as the former Tom's Grill or even Azalea. Daily specials include a breakfast and Bloody Mary bar on Sundays. They're open for lunch and weekly entertainment and banquet space available. Call the Enchanted Forest to book your next party today. The Jackson Symphony Orchestra has the children's concert, choir concert, coming up. It's at the Michigan Theater this Saturday at 3 o'clock. It's free for children and $5 for adults 18 and up. Tickets at the box office, jacksonsymphony.org, or you can just stop in at 215 West Michigan Ave.
Joining us now from the Jackson YMCA, Executive Director of Development and Community Relations, Stephanie Rigg. Griggs.
That's okay. What are you doing? That's unbelievable.
It's abbreviating.
I'm sorry.
That's a new one.
That's all right.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm excited for the Party for a Cause.
Good.
I'm very excited.
It's always good to have you there.
Yeah, I love being there. It's one of my favorite auctions because you guys always have good stuff at the live auction and silent auction.
We do, yes. We have some very generous donors and community.
The wheelbarrow of booze.
I've never won that.
Have you bid on it?
I've bid. I like to get it up, get the thing up.
Well, we
and
appreciate that. Yeah.
I have bought, as you know, I bought Pistons floor seats for the last 3 or 4 years.
Yes.
And I've always enjoyed that. So I'm excited. So this is a big fundraiser.
This is the big fundraiser celebration. It's kind of a thank you to all of our donors, as well as a way to, kick off the rest of the holiday season and wrap up our big annual campaign every year.
What do you have on the lineup?
On the lineup, we have 50 Amp Fuse coming back for
Oh,
entertainment.
Very good.
They're always popular. We also have dinner by CCC Catering.
Nice.
And this year I passed the menu around and had staff put little X's by their favorites. So have a little change up in the menu.
What should one wear?
This year it's reaching for the stars. So we put on there sparkly attire encouraged. So it could be whatever you want. It doesn't have to be formal. Last year one of our donors and members, John Slav, wore, I think, jeans and a...
I think I had jeans on.
Yeah, but
Not
he also
jeans,
had he had on a sparkly blazer.
Did he?
Which was perfect for this year. So something of that sort. Yeah.
Did he have? I think he had boots on.
He had boots on and shorts. Yeah.
Very cool. So this is exactly what it sounds like. It's a party.
It is a party. It is, and we thank our board. There's our wonderful board there, and we have our Volunteer of the Year award given that night, Employee of the Year, Partner of the Year. We have an amazing live and silent auction, live one run by Tim Boss, who everyone knows really well, and that one's always entertaining.
They had a nice couch from Vermeulen's.
We did, yes.
You know who bought that?
Jim Francis.
Jim Francis
got it last year, yes.
And you know who bought the chair before? Zoe Lyons.
Oh.
Yeah.
There you go.
We know who, we like to see
You keep an eye on
We like to keep an eye.
Yeah.
Oh, look.
Oh, look who it is.
Look at this. See, I was pretty casual.
Yeah,
yes, you were.
Thanks for dressing up.
Yeah.
No, there's a guy with a vest on back there.
Yeah.
It's come as you are.
It pretty much is. Yeah, it starts, we have the doors opening at 5:30 because
and there's my tickets.
There's your tickets. Those probably won't be in the auction this year.
That's okay. Maybe I need a break. I need a break. I need something different.
This was one of he's a former employee now, but last year it was held on Veterans Day, so we could not let the day go unrecognized. And this year it's actually November 10th. So still a Friday. It used to be on a Thursday, and now we switched it up to Friday so people can enjoy themselves a little more.
Yes.
And then not have to get up and go to work the next day.
I think people appreciate that.
Yeah.
Well, before that happens, we've got a big Halloween event at the Y.
We do. We have our, it's a fall event, Halloween event. We have it every year. It's just a way to bring the community into the building. And we have partnered with Jackson Reeds and Jackson County ISD. They are bringing about 700 bags of books.
Ooh.
And there are 4 or 5 books in every bag usually, and they are for K through 8th grade this time. Used to be 5th, now they have 6th, 7th, and 8th added, and then they're also going to have a table with choose your own book that has a different variety of books on it as well.
I was there last year, and the best part is, and I think the most fun to watch, is the kids trying to get the pumpkins out of the swimming pool.
It is, yes. We have some super swimmers that stayed in the pool for that last year and kind of brought pumpkins to some of the kids. But yes, we throw a bunch of pumpkins in the pool. They're donated by local pumpkin farms. This year, I know we have Pregitzers, I'm not sure how you say that. Pregitzers. They have offered to donate a bunch, and I think they're still working on a couple other farms.
Yeah, last year I was lucky enough to get to help throw pumpkins into the pool.
It is kind of fun.
There's nothing that's more fun.
I will have to say it is very fun to just toss those right in there.
It's a lot of fun.
Yeah,
that's a lot of fun.
So when the pumpkins are free, there'll be cider and donuts and a big inflatable from Cooch's.
Cool.
And some demonstrations of our martial arts, Aikido and Taekwondo.
And it'd be a great day to join the Y too, especially because zero join fees.
$0 join fees all this month, and that'll be right there near the end. So only a couple days after that left.
Great time of year too, going into the winter.
It is, yeah. Our membership always picks up at this time of year because people can't play basketball outside as much, or run, or walk on, you know, they get the tracks instead of Cascades. And
I think you should grease the pumpkins.
oh, goodness.
No.
Should put a pig in there too, right, Mark?
Just a little more challenging.
A little more challenging.
It's hard enough.
It
is really hard. Yeah, there were some kids that just couldn't stay swimming and grab a pumpkin. So we always have lifeguards in the pool, though, and
you have to wear a bathing suit if you're going.
You do, yes.
Unless you're, I think was Santa in the pool last year?
We will be doing Swim with Santa again coming up in December.
Oh, that's December.
That's another one, yeah.
So, and you will want, like if someone brings their 2-year-old, you're going to want mom or dad to go into the pool.
Mom or dad has to be in the pool, yeah. 8 years old and under.
Okay.
Mom and dad need to be in the pool with them.
Great.
So if you do want to swim with Santa, everybody come prepared.
It's going to be a fun
It
day.
is, yeah. It'll be a really great event. Usually several hundred people come through. We got candy and popcorn. And
awesome.
Yeah.
Just show up. It is October 28th, and of course the Party for a Cause is on Friday, November 10th. So make sure you buy your tickets to that today. Should be a great time, and it's always packed. So join us for the Party for a Cause. Stephanie, great to see you.
Thanks, good to see you.
Stephanie Riggs from the Jackson YMCA. More of the show right after this.
For over 35 years, Nostalgia Inc. has been Jackson's home for all things comics, graphic novels, and games. Whether it's Spider-Man, Batman, X-Men, The Walking Dead, or even Stranger Things and Star Wars, Nostalgia's friendly staff has decades of experience and can find the perfect gift for that fanatic in your life. With the largest selection and inventory of the latest comics, you're always sure to find something new and different at Nostalgia. Looking for something from years back? Our backstock selection can't be beat. And don't forget to ask about our subscription service so you never miss an issue. Into Magic the Gathering, D&D, Pokemon, or tabletops? We've got everything you could ever need. Whether you're starting a new hobby, a seasoned collector, or just shopping for that superhero in your life, Nostalgia Inc. is the place for you. Nostalgia Inc. on Mechanic Street in downtown Jackson.
Registration for the Jaxpo Business Showcase by the Jackson County Chamber of Commerce is now open. The event takes place on October 19th from 1 to 5 p.m. at the American One Events Center. Present your products, services, and business highlights to the Jackson business community by reserving an expo booth, or attend the economic luncheon and after-hours events for learning and networking opportunities. Early bird pricing is available while supplies last. This event is sponsored by Granger Waste Services. Learn more about all things Jaxpo at jacksonchamber.org/Jaxpo.
Collins Brothers Floor Covering has been serving the Jackson community for over 80 years. We specialize in residential and commercial projects and offer a full range of flooring materials from carpet to luxury vinyl. With endless colors, styles, and patterns to choose from, we can complement the look of any room. Quality products at the best value and customer satisfaction are guaranteed when you choose Collins Brothers Floor Covering. Contact Collins Brothers Floor Covering and see how we can personalize your project today.
Imagine a new kind of school, a school that personalizes learning around your uniqueness, personal learning style, talents, interests, strengths, weaknesses. A school that's prepared for the future of learning. A school that prides itself on being able to connect with every student, no matter the platform they choose. Level up at your pace, all while pursuing a free associate's degree and high school diploma. Start your future at Jackson Preparatory and Early College. Your place, your purpose, your future.
Are you struggling with your mental health? We can help at Michigan Psychological Care, located in Jackson, Michigan. We are here to help strengthen your relationships, your interpersonal connections, and help you find yourself. With options of individual therapy, family and couples, group counseling, psychological evaluations, we are here to help with all your mental health needs. Contact us today to live the life you've always dreamed.
Pets are family, and when you are faced with saying goodbye, you know who to call. American Pet Cremation Services' compassionate staff lends a comforting hand in taking care of the details. Contact American Pet Cremation Services, a better way to say goodbye.
Our show today is brought to you by Vermeulen's Home Furnishings. They're in their third generation of being family owned and operated. Thank you to Vermeulen's. The Michigan Department of Corrections is hiring right here, right now. Immediate openings, paid training, and great pay and benefits. They're hiring for not just corrections officers, but healthcare and mental health professionals, food service workers, and more. Visit michigan.gov/MDOC jobs.
Joining us now from the Queens Men's Club and the owner of the Daily Grind and Food Hub, William Harvey. Good morning.
Good morning to both of you.
Thank you for bringing me a Diet Coke.
Very nice.
Appreciate it.
You say they're the coldest in town.
They are the coldest in town.
All right. Well, that's
and best price in town, too, actually. So, yeah. So what's going on? I was over at Queens, was it last Friday? You guys were rocking and rolling with the roller skating.
Yeah.
What does the men's club do over at Queens?
Oh boy, they do a lot of things. They really go over and above, in my opinion. I mean, they support not only the community, but they support area or Catholic charities as well as activities at the church and the school.
Is Randy Ball still in it?
Gosh, that's a great question. There are so many members. It's amazing how many members there are. It's 40 years.
Yeah.
That's a long time.
Yeah, and you're part of a group that's been involved for quite a long time.
Yeah.
I think you've got a pretty good group right now.
We do, yeah. And most of them have children, active children at Queens, but some of them don't, and that's a tribute to them that they've hung on and they see the importance of it. And so it's really a special group.
By the way, I had your awesome coffee at the Henry Ford Race to Health on Saturday morning.
Thank you.
Yeah, it was great. Thanks for providing that.
Yeah.
It was the highlight of the morning. It was so cold and wet.
I bet it went pretty quick too.
Yeah, that's great.
So you guys have an annual event, a drawdown, which is a popular fundraiser, of course, and someone wins 10 grand every year.
They do. Now last year was pretty special. There was 2 tickets at the end. There was 2 people left. And they went to each other and said, okay, what do you think? Do we split or do we just go for it?
Yeah.
And after a long conversation, they ended up splitting. And so the person that ended up in second actually donated the prize that they were going to get for that back to the men's club. And so it was a grill.
Very cool.
So that's one of the prizes this year.
It was a grill?
Yeah.
One year there was a car and it came down to the last 2. And how do you split the car?
It's a good question. I don't know if you get probably Jim Winter, right?
Yeah.
It was from Jim Winter, and you probably get them to.
They cut it in half for you.
Yeah.
And put it toward Elise.
They give you 2 Volvos.
Yeah. So
you don't get a Cadillac.
So when is this fun event?
So it's November 4th.
Okay.
Starts at 6 o'clock. Tickets are available at the church rectory, and it's 250 tickets. Top prize, like you had said, is $10,000. But the really cool thing is every 10th ticket that's drawn, you get a gift. So there's really over 30 gifts given, and there's an auction, so many opportunities to get different things.
Does the men's club make the dinner?
No, actually we cater it out.
Okay.
And we've used several different caterers each year. We kind of try to spread the wealth around, so to speak, and get different, I believe Davis's is doing this year as well as Oak Tree Lounge is doing a portion of it. And then Daily Grind and Food Hub is offering the coffee.
Very good.
So yeah.
Very nice. Yeah, I know the men's club has made large purchases for the school. What are some of the things that you guys have done over the last few years?
Well, we helped with the air conditioning install, the windows. There's inside several different things. There's new chairs for the secretaries and for the teachers. There's just a wide variety of different things. Things for the kitchen. They really just come up with a wish list and we vote on it and we do that.
That's cool.
I would like to also thank the Bailey Family Foundation. They gave a $1,000 donation this year, which was very generous. And I want to extend an apology for Scott Engelman for not being able to be here this morning too, but fortunately I was able to come on.
Glad you could be here for sure.
Yeah.
What else does the men's club do throughout the year?
Well, we have a Tootsie Roll Drive that we do. We also do other activities. We have church. We attend the church at different times and have activities that we raise money. But the biggest fundraiser is this drawdown, as you call it, the men's club dinner raffle. And so there's several other events that we do, but this is the main event that we try to. There's 250 tickets sold.
Cool. Well, let's talk a little bit about the Daily Grind, because today is Tuesday, and Tuesday's a special day at the Grind.
Well, we haven't done our Tuesday dinners just yet, but we will be.
They're coming close.
Yeah,
it's that time of year.
It is. Just, we did Rescue is on at Queens Parish.
Yes.
And so we did the last 3 weeks there. We offered the dinners for the 200 people that are there. So, so we just have been busy doing a couple other activities, and we've got some other things coming up. So
yeah, I don't think a lot of people know about those rescue dinners. I was there a few nights ago and saw Liz Hartley and Elaine Crosby setting up the gym. What are those dinners?
It's very very cool. So Rescue is a father out of Detroit area, and he started this 7-week series, and it's just to communicate with families and try to get us back to our roots as far as the Catholicism and Catholic belief and faith. And it's really a neat series. John Ricardo, Father John Ricardo, founded that. And it's active in many different parishes. My wife and I attended the one at St. John's a couple years ago, and it was really special. So it was nice that Queens brought that in. And so it's 200 people. I mean, that's...
Yeah, it was beyond expectation, the turnout, and it's grown every week as the word spread, and I think the food had something to do with it too.
Oh, maybe.
I don't know. Possible.
So how much are the tickets for the drawdown?
They're $150.
And that includes you and a guest?
Yep, you and a guest, and then includes dinner, desserts, drinks, and then again, of course, the possibility of winning a prize.
What's the attire? Is it casual?
Casual.
Come as you are?
Yep. Casual, and
perfect. It's
just a really fun event. There's a lot of activity going on. We typically will have a TV going for the game of the, whatever the game is. I think Alabama and LSU are playing that night, I believe. So we're hoping to be able to chime into that one.
Now you'll be able to wear the same outfit you wore to Party for a Cause, the casual look for this.
I'm very casual.
Yeah.
Yeah, very casual.
Or you could dress up, if you wanted, if you had your Halloween costume laid over.
Yeah. What does Mark Konopacki wear?
Big man's clothes.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
He's a great supporter.
Yeah.
Wonderful guy.
Yeah, absolutely. We had a chance to see him, and like I said, a bunch of you guys the other night, and it's cool what you guys do for the kids. Not everyone sees that.
They really look forward to that.
Yeah.
And the popcorn Fridays and different things.
Well, thanks for being here. Thanks for what you're doing for the school and the community. And your food, as always, awesome at the Daily Grind and Food Hub. Thank you, William.
Thanks for being here.
Thank you, Andy and Bart. Appreciate it.
William Harvey. More of the morning show after this.
The PIC Center is an independent practice that has provided care to the Jackson area for over 25 years. Doctors O'Neill and Cack supervise antibiotic infusions, as well as those for many other conditions, such as inflammatory bowel, joint, and lung disease, anemia, and multiple sclerosis. Our modern facility is open 7 days a week, and the infusion staff will make you feel right at home. Let your doctor know you have a choice where you receive your next infusion. Remember, when you've picked us, you've picked the best.
The Enchanted Forest Bar and Grill has something for everyone. They offer a large menu with a variety of meals to choose from, including many Middle Eastern options, along with the everyday favorites. Enjoy live music and dancing, pool table, huge bar and large banquet hall, perfect for your next gathering, wedding reception, graduation party, and more. And don't miss Sunday brunch, 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. Experience a great night out at the Enchanted Forest Bar and Grill, located at 3705 Ann Arbor Road in Jackson.
It's coming, winter, and those dry, itchy skin blues. The good news? Farm Suds is now open in downtown Jackson, and we have the skin products you need to breeze into spring like winter never happened. All of our products are formulated and whipped up right on site using high-quality natural ingredients. Products like soap made the old-fashioned way with milk from a local farm, body butter, face serum, dog shampoo, plastic-free zero-waste bathroom and kitchen products, and so much more. We're located at 229 South Mechanic Street, right next to Busy Bee Cafe in downtown Jackson, or in Chelsea, a few doors north of the Common Grill. We can't wait to meet your skin.
At Consumers Energy, we believe change is small. Change is easy. Updating. Smart. A choice. Change is our company. Your company. Together, we can bring clean energy to Michigan and protect the environment for generations to come. Learn about your clean energy choices and how you can become a force of change. ConsumersEnergy.com/change.
Our new Express Oil Changes and More building has been a huge success. Not only do we have the best oil change prices, we top off fluids and do a 33-point inspection. All while you enjoy fresh-baked cookies, coffee, and popcorn in our new lounge. This month is our Jeep Freedom Day sales event with special pricing on all new Jeeps. Stop out to Extreme Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram in Jackson, just off I-94 exit 141, or online at extremedodge.com.
Oh, yeah. Week 9 of high school football is on JTV. Yeah, week 9 live Friday night. We will have Jonesville at Michigan Center. This is the second place in the Cascades East-West crossover. And we'll be live from Center at 6:45. You can watch that on JTV and JTV.tv. We will also have for you Hanover Horton at Grass Lake, and that should be a good game as well. And that game will air this weekend thanks to Avenue Auto and all of our fine sponsors.
You know how you like to, in the old days, you used to be able to send people off at the airport, go to their gate and hug them as they got on the plane. Or
greet someone at the gate?
Greet them at the gate.
Yes.
Now at Metro you can.
Yes.
Yes. There's a kiosk in both terminals, but McNamara Terminal, it's right as you walk in, down by where you go into the Westin or whatever the hotel is. You just sign up. You need your driver's license and the flight information, and then they give you a boarding pass to get you through security, so you can go greet your people as they come off the plane.
We didn't fly a lot when we were younger, but I do remember your mom and dad doing that many times at Norfolk when we would fly out.
Yeah.
So I would, that's a lot of fun. A lot of fun. I'd like to just hang out at the airport all day and eat food and drink overpriced drinks and use the free bathrooms.
Yeah, well, what's your favorite restaurant at Metro?
Yeah, it's a trick question.
Mine's the Plum Market.
Really?
Yeah.
Mine is the Sky Club. No, the Chick-fil-A when it's open.
Yeah, sometimes they're not.
Or Popeyes. There's a Popeyes and a Chick-fil-A at Metro.
Chick-fil-A is way at the end.
Yeah, you have to fly to Dallas if you want to.
I take the tram to the Chick-fil-A.
I like the Popeyes, and I actually think the Popeyes chicken at the airport is better than any other Popeyes in the country.
Well, sure. It costs 5 times as much.
Well, it tastes 5 times better.
Do you like it when people buy bags of fried food?
And bring it on the plane?
Yeah.
No, but when I was a youth, I saw people doing that, and I remember getting a Sbarro pizza and thinking it would be fun to eat it on the plane. Like, look at me, I have food on the plane. But it wasn't that good.
No, you get the dirty looks.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, we're out of time.
Unbelievable. Tomorrow morning, Dr. Jacob Sinkoff, Angela Kane from JADA, and our fraud fighters, Angela Hadley and Colin Martin.
Later today, Justin and Roberta Dallenberg, Dana Van Sumeren, Jeff Druschal, John Hart, Sally Critchbombs, and Stacy Blaylock. That all starts at 1. We'll see you then.
Jackson.